Hey YouTube, I know it's been a long time since I've been on here. I have no good excuse besides life. There's always one thing to do here and there, and then otherwise I'm just really exhausted, so I don't get on here. But today's kind of like a rainy Sunday, so I figured get it done, get it over with, so you guys don't think I disappeared or died or something, God forbid. But so, what is new? I had my first fill on Tuesday, and I have 5 cc's now. That's pretty much it. So I'm feeling the restriction definitely. I was super excited because up until the fill, I was really I was controlling myself. I was restricting myself. I could sit down and have a full plate of food, but I was making a conscious decision to stop eating at half a plate of food, things like that. Definitely keeping it all healthy, a lot of protein, a lot of veggies, starches and carbs, very minimal, just enough so I can have energy to go to the gym, and things like that. So very healthy diet. When I went in for the weigh-in on Tuesday, that was the drum roll, right? I was the same weight that I was when I weighed myself for my 2-week follow-up appointment. And I was very devastated. I was freaking out. So after talking to actually the nurse practitioner, was the one who did my fill. She advised me that with the amount of exercise that I'm doing and the weight training, that I'm definitely gaining muscle. So I have to be aware that my body is, it's not going to drop the pounds as one would expect because of gaining the muscles. So I tried to be okay with that, and she just advised me that it's going to take some time for my body to balance out, and that I need to create the muscles because the muscles work to break down the fat. I was like, okay. She assured me that I was doing everything just fine, so to keep going. So with that, what have I been doing? I've been going to the gym 5 to 6 days a week. I have volleyball one day, and I'm looking to start a tennis meetup another day during the week, just to spice things up. My problem has always been with the gym that I just get really bored, just being on the elliptical or on the treadmill or the bike, whatever it is. After 10-15 minutes, I'm bored out of my mind. So I've resorted to watching videos on my phone, online and things like that. So I'll watch an episode of something here or there. But even I've seen all of those. I think I'm just going to start taking my iPod and putting movies on there and doing it that way, because that's really what it is. I just get really bored. I split it up in order to keep it spicy, right? So at first I was doing 45 to an hour on the elliptical, or 45 on the bike, and then 15 elliptical. I've been able to build up my endurance, and so now I can do an hour on the elliptical, but I get bored. So I've been switching it up with the treadmill, and things like that. So, it is what it is. So I'm doing a good hour of cardio, heavy sweating and the whole 9 yards, and then I go do my weight training. I alternate between legs and arms because, definitely want to get rid of some of this flabby stuff. So that's what I've been doing. And really, with a routine like that, as you can imagine, I get out of work at 5. I'm at the gym anywhere from 6 to 6:30. By the time I get home, it's about 8. Take a shower, have something small to eat. It's already 9, 10-ish, and I pass out. And that's the routine I've been doing every day. So that's why I haven't been on here. So, as one would call it, off-the-scale victories. I think that's such a silly name, but anyways, right? It's the terminology we've used. So, good things I have seen. My pant size, they're definitely getting My pants are getting loose. My belt, I need to go ahead and make another hole on my belt, so that's pretty exciting. I was able to fit into a bra that I couldn't fit into a few months ago, so that was also very exciting. Definitely, I'm noticing it. I can see it, so it's good. So that's why I also did not totally freak out about the weight, because I can see it. Now, granted, people want to know, well, how many inches have you lost? I don't know. I haven't measured it. This goes back to probably my first video and stuff, where I was just kind of like, it's not about measuring every inch. It's not about measuring every pound. It's just about feeling good and looking good. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm feeling good, and I'm looking good. So, I mean, at least I think so. So I'm going to have to go ahead and get some full shots in here, so you guys can get a little bit of a perspective. But I feel great. The other day I had to run to catch a bus, and I ran half a block, and I was not winded. I got on the bus, took a deep breath, and that was it. And I was so excited. Like, to me, that was amazing, because I could run, a few feet, and I'd get on that bus and feel my heart was going to bust out of my chest, so that's definitely, I know I'm doing good, and I'm excited, and, I'm down to, 287 as of Wednesday. The other thing, the practitioner, she told me, stop weighing yourself every day. You're going to freak out. So that's it. I'm just going to do it weekly, because I was every morning just looking to gauge, and I would tell myself, no, this is just so I have an idea. No, I need to stop that. I need to just do it once a week. So 287 is where I'm at. So I'm not sure what the math is there. So I know that I haven't maybe lost as much as some have up to this point, but again, I know that it's because I'm building the muscles. My muscles are aching all the time. I look forward to sleep because I'm able to rest. But it's exciting. I'm seeing the scale move, and I'm feeling good. So that's where we're at, folks. And so after the first fill, I'm down, let's say, about 2 cups. 2 cups of food is a good measure up, and then a snack. Very mindful of the calories. I'm trying to be good in keeping up to 12. She said I had 12 to 15,000 calories with the amount of workout that I'm doing, and I was just like, how do you want me to fit that in? I'm averaging about, correction. She had set up to 15. I was just like, well, that's not happening, because right now I'm anywhere from 12 to 13. And, sometimes it's a little less. I just try to make sure that I eat healthy carbs before I go to the gym, so I have energy. And, and that's enough. A whole bunch of veggies. I'm really proud of myself in that sense, that I've definitely been mindful of what I put in my mouth. Even sweets, I'm a total sweet junkie, and I'll have a piece of gum. I want something sweet, and I want to chew, and I have anxiety. Chew gum. So I've been doing little things here and there to curb, my habits. But sometimes again, people ask, why lap band and not gastric? Well, you know what? Because I enjoy food. You understand? And I don't think, fortunately for me, that I'm not, I'm not, my weight is not to the extreme in which it was affecting my health. I didn't have any health symptoms. High cholesterol. Who doesn't, right? So I didn't want to do something as drastic. And I have a whole nother spiel, right? Why gastric and not lap band? I've done it before. The point is, I was able to go to a festival here in Chicago called Rib Fest, and I had literally 6 ribs. They're like mini ribs, right? but I had 6 ribs, and that was all I needed, and it was just straight protein, and I was like, I'm okay with it. I was totally okay with it. Why? Because that day I also got over 13,000 steps. We know we're supposed to average about 10,000, so I'm good. I'm okay with it, and I think that's what it is. You need to find a healthy balance between exercise, food, and living life. you know. So I have been keeping up with all of you, and I think you guys are doing great. Keep up the good work, and let's keep supporting each other. All right, much love.